Are you a doctor, IT professional, or business owner with over 100K, 100,000 sitting in your corporation, and you are losing over 50% to taxes without even knowing it? Come closer. This video is for you. This video is a response to several inquiries and calls I've received from high network individual professionals like you. And I hope the 10 most frequently asked questions and my responses should be able to help you to understand some of the questions that you have asked me on my DM. The first question is, what is the biggest problem with leaving your money in a corporation? This is a strategy for those that are incorporated. Let's take Dr. John with over 100,000 in retained earning. If he invests in stock or real estate and earn passive income, say 50K, that can be taxed at over 50% in Canada. The reason why? Because passive income inside a corporation is heavily taxed to discourage investment through corporation instead of active business. So instead of growing wealth efficiently, a large portion is lost to taxes. Number two, why use cash value life insurance instead? Because it creates a tax advantage environment. Instead of exposing your retained earning to high passive income taxes, your money grows inside a policy. Growth is sheltered from annual taxation. It becomes a strategic asset, not just an expense. You are not just investing, you are repositioning money for efficiency. The third question often asked, how does the money grow? The cash value grows through in compounding interest. Compounding is the 8 wonders of the world, propounded by Albert Einstein, typically in the range of 6 to 7% or even more, depending on structure and insurance performance. The key advantage is, 1, tax-sheltered growth, compounding uninterrupted by yearly taxes. This allows your money to grow faster compared to taxable environments. I believe you like that. The 4th question that is usually asked, is the growth taxed yearly? The straight answer is no. Unlike stocks, ETFs, or rental income, those are taxed now buckets. There's no annual tax on growth inside the policy. Taxes are deferred and structured efficiently. This is what gives a long-term compounding advantage over the tax-exposed bucket. The 5, which is very important, and you need to pay attention to the number 10 points, questions that people usually ask. Can I access my money? Yes, you can borrow against the cash value of a policy without triggering a taxable event if structured properly, while your full investment continues to grow. This is what creates liquidity without interruption. The 6th question, what can I use the money for? Your money is for you to do whatever you want to do, but you can leverage it for real estate investment, business opportunity, stock market investing, funding children education, emergency for liquidity, cash trap, or you can even fund your lifestyle. You don't want to go to Bahamas or some other beautiful places in the world. That is what you can use it for. Then the 7th question, does borrowing reduce my investment? I get this all the time. The simple answer is no. Your money remains intact inside the policy, continuing to grow, compounding. This is often called using your money without interrupting its growth. So you are investing, borrowing, and growing wealth all at the same time. Then the 8th question that I usually get on my DM, how does this help with retirement? Pay attention to the last 2. Straight away, it creates a predictable and stable income strategy. Unlike relying on real estate market fluctuation, stock volatility, this provides tax-efficient income access, reduced exposure to market crashes, diversification of retirement assets. It's about certainty, not just growth. The 9th question, why is it called a family bank? I know some people must have heard this kind of terminology before, a family bank. A family bank is a strategy where your policy provides liquidity when needed, help covers for taxes, like capital gain at depth, transfer wealth efficiently to the next generation. Think of it as a system where money stays within the family, not just for taxes. The 10th question, why use a holding company? Those that are involved in this type of transaction, they understand what holding company is all about. A holding company allows you to separate your investment from your operating business, protect assets from lawsuits and liability. We all have those kind of lawsuits that can come, and medical professionals and IT professionals, they are very, very susceptible to lawsuits. Structure investment more efficiently, create better tax planning opportunities. It acts as your wealth control center, just like you have the command center during a typical war situation. Let me give you a bonus, and I'll call it the number 11 question that is usually asked. This is ideal for medical professionals. They want to know who should consider this strategy. This is ideal for medical professionals like doctors, dentists, pharmacists, specialists, IT contractors and consultants, incorporated business owners, high income earners with retained earning, especially if you have 100K plus, $100,000 plus sitting in your corporation and you want to reduce tax legally, want to build long-term protected wealth. This is not about replacing your investments. It's about making your money work smarter, not harder. You know me. I'm Israel Yamu. I'm a licensed financial professional. I help high-income earners in Canada and the US build, protect, and transfer wealth strategically. Click on my bio, the link on my bio, and book a session. Let me show you how to respond to your retained earnings the right way. Don't forget, you share, you comment, click the notification bell so that you can get our various videos on various topics about investment and wealth growth.